So have you guys ever heard of the Plastiline guy? The dude who he's making gasoline fueled by plastic. You know, this is some crazy invention. Let me play this video so y'all can see it.
It's on E. She's gonna try to start it to show we got no fuel in this thing.
Hey buddy, move back some, move back some. Move back.
It ain't starting up.
Here we go.
History in the making, baby.
Plastiline.
Okay. I think that's it.
All right, we think that's it.
All right.
All right, it's empty.
Hey, are you scared?
I am.
No. Have some faith. You got it.
I got faith.
All right.
I'll start it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Apparently this run on plastic.
Everybody clear the way,
So a lot of people are saying like, you know, higher security in the comments and all this stuff, like protect this young brother. You got Matt Barnes. He set that on the side over here. I mean, I gotta be honest though. So when I went to his page, right? I'm looking at his page and like, this is him. The thing about this that is kind of rubbing me the wrong way, if I could be honest, is I don't think that this is that revolutionary. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't think this is that revolutionary. Only because look, here's a like. Only because okay, look, I'm gonna go on this. I'm gonna show you guys. He, before the whole Plastiline stuff, he was promoting this.
Everybody, today I'm sacrificing my beautiful mother to the Illuminati, aka the mosquitoes, the Mosquito-nati. But I'm giving her this Zap Aroma, my all-natural mosquito repellent, so you are subject to a test.
So this is like a mosquito repellent. I think what the guy is he's an incredible marketer. I think what he is an incredible marketer. But I don't know if what he is saying is that revolutionary or doing is that revolutionary. You know, from trash to treasure, like that is what this whole thing is about, is like turning trash into like, you know, something good, like treasure or whatever. Turning waste or plastic and using that to fuel gas. One, in my mind, I'm just thinking based on the amount of consumption that we use on a daily basis, it would seem as if we would need to create plastic in order to use plastic as fuel. Does that make sense? So we're kind of doing it in reverse. So the thing that's causing the pollution, I think if you take all the plastic waste in the world, and let's say we had these just in the state of California, I think in California alone, you'd be able to like suck up all the plastic. So, you know what I mean? So it's kind of working in reverse. I hope that makes sense. That's just what it sounds like. Like, and then after that, and there's no more plastic waste. That's cool. But then your product isn't really needed. So I don't think it's able to power everything unless we have a plant that makes the plastic and then you put that into the fuel, right? How scalable is this model? These are all the questions that I have. That, I mean, the dude seems cool, but because I seen him have other products like that are completely different, that are just about natural this, natural that, it makes me feel like bro is much more of a marketer, you know, with a little bit of knowledge on how stuff goes. But I don't really know if this is that revolutionary. I could be tripping. I literally could be tripping. Like, I'm telling you, I could be tripping right now. I don't want to be tripping, but I feel like I am. I just don't know. I you know what I do is I go into his page. I'm trying to look him up, and he seems more like a naturalistic, holistic kind of guy than this is like. Look,
Are you feeling a bit musty? Well, don't put any of this stuff on here, because take a look at this. Look at that crazy ingredient list, an absolute Hogwarts incantation spell of an ingredient list. And the worst part, take a look at this. Zoom into that aluminum active ingredient. That means that aluminum is the only thing actually deodorizing you, and all those other ingredients are just to make it in the form of a stick. Now, mind you, aluminum has been linked to Alzheimer's, so in fact, they recommend people that have survived cancer not even to use aluminum deodorant. So why are we putting it on anyway? Take a look at this, compare it to this. Jab Aroma 100% natural whips deodorant cream. 5 ingredients, 5 natural ingredients, 5 ingredients you can pronounce and you are familiar with.
So I think he's a brother that's just trying to do the right thing. I think he's like, maybe he's trying to get everybody on this natural holistic jive, which is dope. But for me, and this irks me because I really want to believe this is something revolutionary. But I mean, I'm under the impression though, like, to be super honest, that if it's not getting crazy traction, I'm not talking about social media traction, that's a different thing. If it's not getting, like, I'm sure there are scientists, there are people that would like to invest in this stuff, but I just, like, I don't know enough about what he's doing with the plastic thing to make me think, like, other than everybody else is like, dang, that's crazy, turn plastic into gas, like, we should be having this everywhere, protect this guy. But I just don't, I'm not getting that vibe. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Like help me to understand this. If you know more about that field, please let me understand. But in my mind, this is no knock to him. I think what he is an incredible marketer. He sounds like an incredible, like, genius level marketer. I just don't know enough about this plastiline stuff, because he's talking about deodorant, he's talking about repellent. You know what I mean? I that's what I'm feel. But he's right about what he's saying, like the aluminum stuff. I don't really know too much about it. So let me know what y'all think, man. I would love to support in what he's doing. I just don't want to be hoodwinked into, like, you know, supporting the latest fab that's not even that, like, it can't scale up, because I have a business. I own this company right here. It's called Luma. And what we do is we have brought, and I made this based on my wife, is we have made a company that is for your face wash, because you put toothpaste on your teeth to brush your teeth. You don't use your hand. Same thing with scrubbers on your body. Like, you can use your hand, but we have scrubbers with soap. But then when it comes to face, we use our hands, and our hands is one of the most dirtiest things ever. It touches everything. So I created this product. But the thing that was the hardest for me to understand and to do, and I'll leave the link to this if you guys want it in the comments, but the thing that was hard for me to do is scale. So to scale a product is difficult. And when I'm thinking of the plastiline, how are you going to scale it? What is the need for it? There's a need. There's a market for this. That's why I hopped in it. But there's not really a market for plastic gasoline. But I could be off. And I'll accept if I'm off. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. He's the best. It's your boy Mo Fresh. I will catch you on the next one.